Tool invented by a woman from right here in West Michigan. What is it, Tim?
It's called the Diggidy, Christian, and Brenda B invented it. This is only about 9 months old, and this is still in the feeling out stage, I would say. You haven't gone forward with national yet. You want to figure out if this is exactly what is going to work, correct?
It's called proof of concept, and whenever you apply for a provisional patent, you're smart to establish a proof of concept to see if the market would actually want an item like this. All I can tell you is so far so good.
And it started out with a trip to Home Depot buying a couple of shovels.
It did. It did. And I jerry-rigged them together, and the rest is history. I came out and did a double-headed shovel routine.
But they were more dangerous than a plastic with rounded edges, correct?
Very much so. The liability would not cover that tool.
Well, we've seen what people can do. Let's take a closer look. We got some of the ladies doing exactly what you would expect, kind of a rowing, a kayaking move here.
Very much so. The sand is your workout. It's the resistance that you need to work your chest. If you flip it over and you stroke backwards, you work your back. And the more you put into it, the more you get out of it, just like everything else that you would do in the world of fitness.
And then we move on over, and we got some sand filled up. We mentioned this in the early one. You can do it empty when it starts.
Right, and then Eric has it filled with some substance, and the sand adds as much weight as you want it to. Wet sand is heavier, and as you can see, Eric's doing an upright row, which will work his front delts as well as his chest. And then over here, Clarence is doing a curl.
I think Clarence has done some curls in his day.
Clarence is a curler. He's the curl master.
And we were talking about the push-ups. Clarence is doing the push-ups with the flip move, and Michelle asked to see the push-ups. I hope Michelle is still watching at this point, because we're going to get down and show some here. And we did these earlier, so I know I can do them.
You can do it. Tim, what you want to do is stabilize your core and put your hands comfortably on the Diggidy and do a standard push-up.
Okay.
The endurance is actually trying to keep yourself stable. This is an unstable surface that you're working on, and you can do close grip, military grip, or wide stance push-ups on the Diggidy.
What do you think, Clarence? Clarence isn't even watching.
Clarence, you need to show. Please show Tim how it's done.
As soon as he turns around, then I wipe out.
Clarence, can you show us how to do it your way?
Yeah, as she shows us, let's wrap up here.
Okay.
Saturday, if people want to come on out and they want to learn about this, you're doing a free demo.
I'm doing a free demo here at the City Beach in Grannd Haven from 12 until 2. And I would love to have anybody come out and talk to me about what they can do with this tool, as well as what they can do in their own backyard.
Because again, you said you could use a vacuum, you could use a broom. You're trying to get people using household objects and just move the body.
I want people to get moving, period.
If you want more information on BeFit, on Brenda B, on the Diggidy, we have it on fox17online.com as well as on our Facebook page. Christian?
Clarence was working it. You got a long way to go to keep up with that guy. He was getting busy.
I do have quite a few push-ups and curls to keep up with him, but I got to get inside. It's getting a little steamy out here, Christian. I need the guys with the hose from the Whitecaps game yesterday.
There you go. And hey, if you don't want to work out